up, and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be giving a review for the NECA Toony Terrors Jaws Quint versus the Shark. Now I must admit I wasn't really too thrilled or too excited about getting these because I'm not really like too big of a fan of the Toony Terrors line from NECA. But since I was like a huge fan of Jaws and it is one of my all-time favorite films, I decided to go ahead and pick it on up. I must admit it does look pretty cool, and this is by far the largest Toony Terrors set that I have ever gotten myself, and I can already tell this is probably the best one I have ever gotten to as well. So yeah, I'm definitely excited about this, and I'm going to get into this right now. As you can see, this is the packaging that contains the Toony Terrors Quint and Shark figure. You can say Bruce the Shark. I like the way the packaging looks. I think that looks awesome. And it has like Jaws on the front. And as you can see, it says Toony Terrors Quint versus the Shark. You have an image of them right here on the side too as well. I like the barrels right there too. And these right here, you have an image of the figures and stuff. And of course here's at the back of it too as well. But I like this packaging though. This is awesome. And of course, as Toony Terrors always say, bring the fun of Saturday morning cartoons to your horror collection with these adorable little creeps. Pick your favorites or collect them all and make everyday Toony Terror time. I like how you can say that chalk too right there of the shark from when they was trying to find somebody to hunt the shark. Because Quint was scratching on it. I think that's cool. Yeah. Alright. And this here's the background diorama that comes with the Toony Terrors Jaws. Like how you can see Orca right there. Like it's sinking or something. I think it's kind of cool. It spreads out like that. Okay, there's the Quint figure, Toony Terrors figure. I must admit, I had trouble getting him to stand, so I had to actually put him on a NECA stand. So I'm going to just measure him while he's on the stand. Yeah, he's like almost 6 inches. He's like 5 inches, like a length. So I'll talk about the likeness. Well, you can't really say that compared because it's a Toony Terrors. But he does have a peg hole right there on his foot too as well. But this is how he looks. I think this is a nice Toony version of Quint. Does look like how he probably look if they did this like an animated form. So I think that's pretty cool. You can't remove the hat. And these are his clothes. I know the arms I think can kind of turn a little bit. I know the hands can. They do have like movement in them so you can turn them. Even the heads can turn. They kind of look up. Mostly just left and right. And of course these can turn too as well. But I'm assuming, you know, you gotta be kind of careful with these. Cause I'm noticing that I'm having trouble getting it to stand, as you can see. Then he gets a pair of weapons too with him as well. You get like a harpoon, as you can see right here. And it has like this bend, like look to like it's warped, but I think that's really how it's designed because it even comes out the packaging like that. Then you also get the machete too as well. And of course these can go in his hand too as well. That's how it looks like. The harpoon apparently it can go in his other hand, but it's loose over here. It's like it's best to put it in this hand. And I think the machete, you know, if you want, it will go like in the other hand. Now I want to move on to the actual shark itself, or Bruce the Shark, that's what they called it. Or some would even say Jaws. So I'm going to measure him. And Jaws, it was like 7 inches. Right at 7 inches if you're going like that with it. And it goes up about close to 6. But yeah, that's about 7 inches. So I'm going to talk about this too as well. So as you can see, this is how this looks. Now I must admit, this does look pretty cool. So we probably can kind of get an idea how the actual Jaws shark, you know, because NECA supposed to be still doing that. It's been taking a long time, so I wonder if everything is okay. But this is how this looks, though. You can see they have like the bloody mouth and so on. So I think that's pretty cool. I think it's a nice looking shark. You can see the gills and so on. So I think that's awesome. And of course that's how it looks too as well. Now the shark also comes with this fin too, and it doesn't attach anywhere either. The way that look, you would think that it would attach on something, but what it does is just sit here, and it looks like the shark's fin like coming out. Like that, you can see like the shark's like fan like sticking out, which I think is kind of cool. Move Quint out the way, so you can see that's how it actually looks. You can put it kind of close, you know, and kind of back, which is kind of interesting how they did that though. And if you want, you can also take Quint. Okay, you can put him right in the shark's mouth, like when he's getting ate up. I know he kind of had it underhand. You can just stick Quint right over there like that. I guess like that too if you want. So I think that was kind of cool. It kind of gives us an idea how the actual full-scale shark, if they're still doing it, because we haven't been here to think about. It's been a long time. How that will actually look, as you can see. So I think that's pretty cool. How they did that. This is easily my best Toony Terrors thing too, like figure as well. Now I want to compare them with another figure based on the Jaws film. This is the retro cloth Quint figure from NECA, and this is an amazing figure. This really is awesome. This is easily one of my top NECA figures of the year. And you know, of course, if they're still doing like the large in scale, like Bruce the Shark or Jaws Shark, you know, it's supposed to be within scale of this. And we already have seen like a picture or image of how the shark supposed to look, and it's massive too. Because you're supposed to be able to put, I think, him in that mouth, the mouth of that shark, and it's within scale of how the shark would be, you know, just like they kind of, well, not like this, but kind of, you know. So I'm hoping everything's still okay with that. I can't wait to get that. That's easy. If they really announced the shark, that's easily one of my most anticipated figures of all time, or just from NECA in general. But yeah, I think this is pretty awesome though. Another thing I wanted to demonstrate too with this is how you can actually do this with the background too. The only problem with it, you can't see like the fan. If you wanted to put the fan in here, you can't really do that. But you can actually use this diagram, this diorama right here. So I think that's kind of cool how they had that. Like they're actually out in the ocean. I think that's kind of cool. As you can see, you can have Quint right here on this board. Okay, that's the NECA Toony Terrors Jaws Quint versus the shark. I think this is pretty decent. It's kind of better than I thought it would be. And this is by far the best Toony Terrors figure that I have, you know, and it's like large and so on. So yeah, I guess I would recommend this for like Jaws fans, you know. And I'm hoping that everything is okay. I know we have like the Hooper figure on the way too as well, you know, like the Richard Drivers character. So I'm hoping that we do stick like the whole shark. I'd be okay for ultimate like Bruce the Shark, not like a small one. But anyway, this is the NECA Toony Terrors Quint versus the Shark Jaws set. Please leave a comment and subscribe too as well.